Let's talk about how to create stunning coloring pages without needing advanced art skills. The first tip to making beautiful designs effortlessly is using good quality materials. Today I'm using Holbein pencils. This is not sponsored, but I wish they would. Whether you're a seasoned coloring artist or just starting to explore the joy of coloring, I promise there's something for you in this video. Today I'm coloring a page from one of my coloring books. Now, I know what you're thinking, coloring books, really? Trust me, I get it. As an artist, I've spent countless hours sketching and drawing, and the idea of coloring bold designs within the lines might seem a little, well, childish. But let me tell you, using coloring books is the one thing you need to improve your coloring, and they're so relaxing. That's why I started creating my own coloring books. So far I've released 2 of them, and in this video I'm coloring my cute and snuggly coloring book. So if you'd like to color along with me, make sure you click the link in my description box if you want to check them out. Now, before we dive into the nitty-gritty of using Holbein pencils, let's talk about why coloring books can actually be a game changer for your art. Coloring books offer a fantastic opportunity to experiment with different color combinations and harmonies. It's like real-world color palette right there in your hands. It can really help with developing your shading techniques. You can practice subtle gradations, creating depth and dimension just like you would in your sketches. My favorite reason is that it promotes relaxation and mindfulness. There's something undeniably therapeutic about losing yourself in the world of coloring without having to worry about the line art. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's talk about the star of the show, the Holbein pencils. These babies are like butter on paper, seriously. The pigmentation is incredible. The color range is vast, and the pencils themselves are a joy to hold. Here are my tips for using pencils. Layer, layer, layer. One of the biggest secrets to achieving rich, vibrant colors is layering. Start with lighter shades and gradually build up to darker tones. Experiment with pressure. Varying your pressure of your pencils can create interesting effects. Light pressure for soft tones, heavy pressure for bold statements. And I understood as I colored on that sharpening is key. A sharp pencil is essential for precise lines and detailed work. Invest in a good quality pencil sharpener. Now let's get specific. How can your coloring books help you improve your sketching and coloring skills? It can help with observing the form and the structure. Pay close attention to the lines and shapes in your coloring book. This will help you understand how forms are constructed. It can help with studying light and shadow. Notice how an artist has used color to create the illusion of light and shadow. This knowledge can be applied to your own drawings. Let's talk technique. Start with a light base and create a foundation for subsequent layers. Build depth with shadows. Use darker shades to create shadows and give your drawings dimension. Highlight for brilliance. Add highlights with white or light colored pencils to make your subjects pop. And experiment with textures. Try different techniques like hatching, cross-hatching, stippling to create different textures. Everyone hits a roadblock sometimes. Here are a few tips to keep you motivated. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are part of the learning process. Embrace them and always take breaks as well. Step away from your coloring book if you're feeling frustrated or overwhelmed. Come back to it with fresh eyes. And always look for inspiration. Look at other artists' work for inspiration and new ideas. I love looking at Pinterest. Celebrate your progress. Take a moment to appreciate how far you've come. I love flipping through my colouring books to see the progress that I've made in my colouring skills. And remember, the most important thing is to have fun. Colouring books are wonderful for learning and growth, but they should also be enjoyable. So grab your pencils, pick up some of my colouring books, and let your creativity flow. While most people can follow these steps and improve their colouring skills, I find that people get even better results when they study other artists' work. If you're someone who wants to level up, watch this video next, where I break down studying other artists' work while drawing a Ponyo Studio Ghibli scene.